Namaste, welcome everyone at One Essence Yoga, where we are offering yoga, meditation, sound healing, workshops, and much more that will help you to come back to yourself, to your presence, and to nature. Because today I am in Ponta da Atalaia, close to Riad da Atalaia, which is a historical place where people came together to go inwards and also where they found protection and safety. A very important place, one of the most beautiful places I've been on the earth. So I'm so happy you're here today with me. Today we'll do Hatha Yoga to activate our sixth chakra, the third eye, also called Ajna Chakra. So come to the mats and we will start in child's pose. You can come from your tabletop position, sinking down into the hips, arms reaching forwards, and plant your forehead onto the mat, bringing the first awareness to the third eye, the place between the eyebrows, a tiny bit higher than the exact point between the eyebrows. You can rest it gently on the mat. And starting to bring the awareness to the inhalations through the nose and the exhalations through the nose. Trying to let go of the thoughts, things you have to do, places you need or want to be. This is a moment to find refuge within yourself. Place where you can always find the safety if you can connect with that place within. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale everything through the mouth. Letting go completely. You can start to bring your hands to the right side of the mat, keeping the forehead planted. Just starting off with a gentle stretch on the left side of our body. Coming back to the center with the arms and then placing them on the right side of the mat, the left side of the mat. Stretching the right side of our body. Come back to center the arms and then bringing the arms towards the left side of the mat, stretching the right side of our body. If you want to stretch a little bit deeper, you can move your head by looking towards the left side. Inhale here. Exhale, coming back to the center. Inhale, pressing yourself up on the elbows and then bringing the legs a little bit further back. Creating some space here to come into Anahata Asana, puppy pose. Bringing the legs out in front of you. Sinking with the forehead onto the mat. Feeling the stretch in the shoulders, while also keeping that awareness on the third eye. Tops of the feet are touching the mat, untucked. Inhale, pressing yourself back up to a tabletop. Knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders, lifting your right hand up to the sky and looking up. Exhale, threading the needle, bringing the right arm underneath the left. Placing the shoulder onto the mat, and the left hand can reach out in front. Resting here. Allowing you to move inwards with your attention. Inhale here, press yourself up with the left hand, reach up with the right hand over towards the sky. Exhale, bringing the hand to the mat. Now inhale, lift the left palm up to the sky and look up, opening the left side of the body. Exhale, bringing it down underneath the right arm, the left shoulder planted on the mat, the right hand reaching towards the top of the mat. Inhale here, press yourself back up, coming to the left, opening the chest. Left hand reaches all the way up to the sky. And exhale, pressing it back onto the mat. Inhale, now place your left leg behind you. And the right arm reaches all the way forward, balancing here. Left leg extended, right hand pointing forward. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left leg in and the elbow is touching the left leg. Inhale, bringing it out, forward and back. Exhale, bring it in. Knees touching the elbows slowly. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, in. Two more. Inhale, reach forward and look up. Exhale, in. Last one. Inhale, reach forward. Now gaze between the eyebrows. Exhale, plant the right palm on the mat, the left knee on the mat. Switching sides. Bring your right leg back. Left hand reaches out and forwards. Inhale here. Exhale, bringing it in. Elbow touching the knee. Inhale, stick it out. Look forward. Exhale, in. Inhale, out. Reach out. Exhale, in. Inhale forward. Exhale in. Last one. Inhale, reach forwards. Gaze between the eyebrows. Ajna Chakra. And exhale, let go, planting the knees on the mat. Let's do a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhaling, dropping the chest towards the mat. Look up towards the sky. Exhale, round the back, tucking the chin into the chest. Inhale, look up, dropping the belly. Exhale down, looking down, pressing the belly up into a dome shape. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, come to neutral. And then tucking the toes under. Lifting up the knees and pressing the hips backwards. And then up for your downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet. Walking the dog out. Hands are shoulder width apart. And then finding some stillness in this down dog. Slowly walking forward step by step on your inhalation. Keeping the head down. Hands are planted on the mats. Bring the chest towards the knees, forward fold, Uttanasana. Can hold on to the elbow, swaying side to side. Inhale slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, making your way up to a mountain pose, Tadasana. Hands coming by the side of the body. Stand up tall, stand up proud. Eyes can be closed or open. Now stepping the feet out a bit wider towards the edges of the mat. The toes are pointing outwards. Inhale, bring the arms up towards the sky, palms together, look up. Exhale, bring the palms towards the front of the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, coming down into a malasana, very slowly squatting down. Bringing the elbows towards the inside of the knees. And you can make some movements here to open up the hips. Gently swaying left to right, side to side. The tailbone is pointing down. Now let's move a little bit through this posture. Inhale, move up towards the sky, lengthening the legs, looking up. And exhale, coming back down into malasana. Inhale, come back up. Exhale down. Just warming up your body, so just move slowly. Inhale, come up. And exhale back down. See if you can find the stillness here now. Sinking into this squat posture, malasana, with awareness to the inside. Keeping the gaze towards the eyebrow center. We can visualize a indigo light here, the color of the chakra. And slowly coming out of this posture by placing the hands behind you, the buttocks touching the mats, coming into Sukhasana, easy posture, cross-legged seat. I will initiate this practice for us with one long Om. Om is the sound of Ajna Chakra. You can chant with me if you like, or you can keep the awareness internally. Inhale. Exhale deeply. Inhale for Om. Now we're going to practice Kalesvara mudra, the mudra of this chakra. We place the middle finger together, tip of the middle finger touching. The index finger, the knuckles are touching each other, and the top of the thumbs are touching each other. So we are making a heart shape from these fingers here. And then also the knuckles of the other two fingers are touching. So it's really a heart shape, but the middle fingers are pointing up and the thumbs are pointing down. And then we can place these middle fingers at the eyebrow center, gently touching, closing the eyes, and continuing this sound of Om internally. Mental awareness to the sound of Om, while keeping the attention towards the third eye. I will stay quiet here, so the awareness can stay here. There are some great benefits of this mudra, especially if you have a lot of clutter in the mind, an active mind. It stills the thinking process, keeping you focused internally. Release the hands, placing them on the knees for a moment, keeping the eyes closed. Inhale deeply through the nose, and exhale deeply through the nose. Finding some stillness in this posture. And then gently moving back into the tabletop position. And stepping back into a downward facing dog. Inhale here, walking your way forward towards the front of the mat, small steps. Fold forward, head to the knees. Inhale, lifting the arms up towards the sky. And exhale into mountain pose, Tadasana. Let's do sun salutation A, Surya Namaskar. Inhale, arms up towards the sky and look up, gaze towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, head to the knees. Inhale, place your palms on the mat. Step back with your right foot, plant the knee on the mat. Untucking the toes, arms lifting up, looking up. Exhale, palms back to the mat. Step back into a plank pose. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, knees, chest and chin come towards the mat. Inhale, press your way forward into a cobra. Low cobra, as it's the first one. Exhale, back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward between the palms and drop the left knee towards the mat. Arms come up towards the sky, gaze between the eyebrows. Exhale, plant the palms on the mat, step forwards, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, arms come all the way up to the sky, stand up tall. Exhale, hands by the side. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward, head to the knees. Plant the palms, inhale, step back with the left foot now, knee to the mat. Arms look up to the sky. Exhale, stepping back into a plank pose, palms on the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhaling up into your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward with the left foot between the palms, drop the right knee to the mat. Arms up to the sky, gaze between the eyebrows. Exhale, plant the palms, stepping forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift both arms up, palms together, looking up. Exhale, Uttanasana, Tadasana. Inhale, bring the palms together above the head, sinking back into a chair. Exhale, bring the chest towards the knees, fold forward. Inhale, plant the palms, flat back. Exhale, fold forward, chest towards the knees. Inhale, step back into plank pose. Exhale, coming down in chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide up into a cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, back down into a downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your right leg between the palms. High lunge. Arms come up to the sky and look up. Exhale, stepping back into your plank pose. Inhale here. And exhale, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide up into cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, bring the hips up to the sky, looking towards the navel, down dog. Inhale, step your left leg forward between the palms. High lunge. Lift the arms up to the sky. Variation for a lower lunge if this is too challenging. Look up. Exhale, bring the palms back to the mat. Step back into plank pose. Inhale here. And exhale, knees just chin to the mat. Inhale, up into cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, coming down into your downward facing dog. Find some stillness here. Breathe deeply through the nose, in and out. And maybe you want to practice your Ujjayi breath, as we did in the previous sequence, the throat chakra activation. Inhale, bring both legs towards the front of the mat between the palms. Flat back. Exhale, fold forward, head to the knees. Bring the toes together. Inhale, sinking back in Utkatasana chair posture. Tailbone pointing down. Arms are reaching up. Then exhale, coming back into Samasthiti. Beautiful. Very good. Now inhale, bring your right arm underneath your left and interlace the hands. Eagle arms. Bring your right leg over your left. Locking the right foot behind the left lower leg. Sinking down into your eagle. And maybe you can place those palms onto the third eye. Finding a strong focus point in front of you. You can try to sink a little deeper here. Inhale, slowly making yourself back up. Keeping the right leg lifted. Releasing the hands and stepping back into warrior one. The heels are at the same point on the mat. Inhale, arms up, look up. Warrior one. Chest is pointing forwards. Inhale here. Exhale, bringing the shoulder blades together, opening the chest. Inhale, looking up towards the sky. Exhale, bringing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms pointing up. Exhale, bring the arms out wide for warrior two. Look over the middle finger. Front leg is bent, the back leg is lengthened. Standing strong. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the arms up towards the sky and look up. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, bring them back up. Exhale, out wide. Inhale, up. Exhale, bring the arms out wide. Now inhale, bring your arms up towards the sky, rotate the chest forward and look up, warrior one. Exhale, plant the palms together, step forward with the right leg, keep the right leg lifted. And then pointing it back towards the back of the mat for warrior three. Palms pressing into each other. Finding a strong gaze in front of you or downwards. Pointing the toes. Inhale here. Now step the right leg back towards the back of the mat. And then rotating your torso towards the long side of the mat. Inhale, bring your arms up towards the sky. And exhale, fold forward, wide-legged forward fold. Slowly bringing your chest down. And then when you almost reach the earth with the crown, plant the palms on the mat. Crown is pointing down, the inner gaze towards the center point between the eyebrow. Keep on breathing here and maybe feeling that release of tension in the inner thighs. Inhale, slowly bring your chest back up, flat back. Exhale, bring the hands towards the hips. And coming back up to a standing position on the front of the mat, Samasthiti. Breathe deeply in and out through the nose. And then bringing the left hand underneath the right, interlacing those hands. Bringing the left leg up and over the right. Micro bend in the right leg. Hooking the left. Finding that eagle posture. Maybe bringing the palms again towards the third eye. Sinking back down slowly. Inhale, come back up. Stepping the left leg back. Front leg is bent, 90-degree angle. Arms up towards the sky. Warrior one. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the shoulder blades together. Elbows wide. Inhale, lift the arms up and look up. Exhale, down, elbows out wide. Inhale, up, look up. Exhale, out wide. Inhale, arms up, palms together. Exhale, lengthen the arms. Right in front, left in the back. Front knee is bent, 90-degree, back leg is lengthened. Finding a strong warrior two posture. Gazing to the middle finger. Inhale here. Exhale, lengthening the front leg, arms come up towards the top. Exhale, out wide. Inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, bring them forward and back. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale, rotate the chest forward, arms are up. And exhale, stepping forward without planting the foot on the mat. Crane posture. Inhale here. And exhale, bringing the palms towards the chest. The back leg reaches out. Toes are pointing. Warrior three. Inhale deeply. Exhale, planting the back foot on the back of the mat. And then rotating the chest towards the front. Inhale, arms come up, look up. Exhale, fold forward slowly, bringing the chest forward slowly and gently. Wide-legged forward folds. Just towards the mat, crown pointing down to the earth, planting the palms on the mat. Finding stillness within, even in a challenge. It's so important that we can practice this in yoga, because if we can do it in yoga, we can do it in life. Finding that inner stillness in moments of challenge, discomfort. Inhale, slowly pressing yourself back up. And then bringing the hands to the hips. Exhale up to a standing position, top of the mat, Samasthiti. Inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky. And exhale, folding forward, bringing the head towards the knees. Inhale, plant the palms to the mat, stepping back into a plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, or knees just chin to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest up into your cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe deeply through the nose. And then inhale, bring your right leg up towards the sky, pointing the toes up. And exhale, bringing the knee towards the nose, maybe between the eyebrows. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee to the nose or eyebrow. Inhale up. And exhale, between the eyebrows. Inhale, step the right foot between the palms, drop the left knee, and then straightening the front leg, folding forward over that front leg. Inhale, come back up. Low lunge, chest up. And exhale, bring the right leg next to the left. Coming into this position, sitting onto the heels. Now bring the arms in front of you and then make a little fist of your hands, tucking in the thumbs into the fists. And then you can bring those fists into the area below the navel, pressing it in into the lower belly. Inhale, sitting up. And exhale, folding slowly forward. And you will feel the fists are pressing into the area of the lower belly. It should not be painful. If it's painful, maybe you need to move the legs or move the fists down a little bit. We're in a seated frog variation that is really good for the intestines, the organs in this area. Releasing any kind of pressure here. And at the same time, you might find the mat with your foreheads. Again, it should not be painful. If it's painful, maybe just stay in the thunderbolt position by lifting your chest back up. resting here. Take a last deep inhalation. Make your way up to a seated position on the heels. Inhale, lift the arms up to the sky, and exhale, bringing them forward, coming into your tabletop, then tucking the toes under, coming back into your downward facing dog. And bring your left leg up, pointing the toes up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your left knee towards the tip of the nose or in between the eyebrows. Inhale, bring that left leg up towards the sky. And exhale, bringing it in towards the center of the eyebrow. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, step the foot between the palms. Drop the right knee down. Exhale, fold over the front leg. Forehead towards the knee. Rest here. Inhale, come back up. And step the left foot back next to the right. And sitting back down into those heels. And then bringing the knees out wide a bit more. So we can sit between the feet. You might need a block here, or you can just stay lifted a bit with the buttocks. The legs are out wide. Thunderbolt posture, sitting between the feet. And inhale, bring your arms up towards the sky. And exhale, bring your chest forward. And inhale again, bringing those arms up towards the sky. And exhale, planting the hands behind you on the mat. Open the chest. And exhale, see if you can fold backwards a bit with the upper back, slowly bringing it towards the mat. You can rest on the elbows, finding your mat here. Holding on to the outside of the foot. Just gently touching it. You don't need to grab it, but just touching it. And then maybe you want to come down one step further, resting the back of the head onto the mats. Maybe even the shoulder blades will touch the mats. A really intense release of the upper legs, the hamstrings, and also the lower back. Deep inhale and exhale. Gently pressing your way up, coming onto the elbows, and then bringing the legs together. Sitting onto those heels. Bringing your hips towards the right side of the mat. The legs can come a little bit more towards the left. And then bring your left leg over the right. Stacking the knees. One foot on each side of your body. You can hold on to the outside of the feet here. Inhaling, sitting up tall, lengthening the spine, Gomukhasana. Exhale, folding forward, chest towards the knee, forehead towards the mat. Releasing the tension in the back of the legs. Inhale, slowly making your way back up. Then swaying the left leg behind you, placing the knee onto the mat. Foot is flexed, the right leg stays where it is. Plant the palms on the mat. Inhale, sit up tall. Deer posture. And exhale, chest coming down towards the mat. Arms can go in front, straightening in front of you to the front of the mat. The forehead, planting it onto the mat. I call it the lazy deer. It's not so lazy because we're really releasing tension in the hip. Inhale, come back up. Tucking the back foot. Coming onto your right knee. Left leg extends, right arm reaches up in front of you. Inhale here. And exhale, plant the right palm on the mat. Tucking the back leg. The right leg reaches up into a three-legged dog. Inhale here. And exhale, setting it back down into a downward facing dog. And then bringing the knee towards the mat. Arms extended in front of you. Bring the forehead onto the mat. Puppy posture. Untucking the toes. Resting the top of the feet on the mat. Anahatasana. Breathing deeply. In and out through the nose. Inhale, press yourself back up. Come into that position, sitting on the heels, thunderbolts, and then dropping the hips towards the left side of the mat. Bring the right leg over the left. Might need to replace yourself a little bit so you're on the mat. The knees are stacked. Inhale, sit up tall, buttocks on the mat. Exhale, fold forward, chest towards the knees, forehead towards the mat. Focusing the attention inwards and not giving in to that tension in the hips. Inhale, gently making your way back up to a seated position and then swaying that right leg behind you, coming into the deer posture, left leg in front, right leg in the back. Feet are flexed, palms on the mat. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, folding forward over that left leg, extending the arms, chest towards the knee, forehead towards the mat. Inhale gently, placing your palms on the mat, pressing yourself up, tucking the back toe under. Extending the right leg behind you and the left arm comes in front. Inhale here, look up. Exhale, place the palm on the mat. Stepping the right leg back. Lifting the left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale here. And exhale back into a downward facing dog. Hands are shoulder width apart. Breathe deeply. And exhale, finding your knees on the mat, sinking into the hips. Child's pose. Place the forehead on the mat. Inhale, slowly bring yourself back up, keeping the elbows on the mats. The palms are planted in front of you, the elbows are below the shoulders. And then tucking the back toes under and moving the hips up towards the sky into your dolphin posture. A really deep release for the shoulders. Maybe you feel tension here. If you want, you can also interlace the hands, making a clasp, supporting you. Pointing the crown down towards the earth, looking towards the navel, extending the legs. Breathe deeply. Maybe finding Ujjayi breath for more support. This is a really good preparation for Shirsasana, headstand posture, which you can also do, of course, but it's really advanced, so maybe it is not for you. I will not display it here today. Inhale deeply. And exhale, release. Knees towards the mat. Bringing your chest up. And then placing the legs out in front of you. Coming into a seated posture. Inhale, lift the arms up and look up towards the sky. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, fold forwards. You can hold on to the outside of the foot, or maybe you want to play around a bit and you bring the right hand to the outside of the left and the left hand on the outside of the right. And then your chest can move forward towards the knees and the forehead, coming down. Place the attention onto the center of the eyebrow, Ajna Chakra. And if you have your hands crossed, you can change the cross so that the right arm is now on top. Or if you had it before, then the left hand is on top. It's a very small difference, but since we're doing yoga and everything is about balance, I think it's an important little gesture to make. It's so important to balance our Ida and Pingala Nadi. Ida, the lunar energy, the feminine, and Pingala, the sun energy, the masculine. Two nadis that come together, directing the prana up into Sushumna. If you want to know more about that, you can always leave a comment. Inhale, making your way back up to a seated position slowly, and bring your buttocks down to the front of the mat. Bringing the shoulder blades touching the mat. And then inhale, bringing your feet up towards the sky, imagining a wall behind your legs, straightening the legs, flexing the feet. Legs at the wall posture. Inhale here. And then slowly bring your hips up, supporting the lower back. Bringing the legs behind your head. Maybe seeing if you can find the earth. Plow posture, halasana. Supporting your back with your hands. Pressing the chin into the chest. Keep the legs straight. Breathe deeply. Maybe you can't find the earth behind you. That is also okay. They can stay floating. Maybe you want to go deeper and bring the legs towards the ears, the knees touching. Bring your forearms onto the mat. Lifting the legs slowly and gently rolling down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Upper back first, and then the lower back. Hugging in the knees. Maybe making some little circles here with the legs. Starting at the left side. And then moving to the right side. And then you can find the outside of the feet by reaching on the inside of the legs. Bringing the legs up towards the sky, flexing the feet. Finding your happy baby pose. Make some movements here, maybe rocking side to side, lengthening the leg one by one. Whatever feels right for you and your inner child. You can connect with that inner child by making this playful. When we connect with the inner child, we're also connecting with our intuition. Because children are operating much more from that intuition than from the rational mind. Keep on breathing through the nose. And then slowly bringing in the knees into the chest, hugging them, and then making some rocking movements, front and back. To eventually find your seated position. Cross-legged seats at the top of the mat. I will explain a pranayama. It's Nadi Shodhana. It's alternate nostril breathing. So you can place your index finger and your middle finger between the eyebrow center, and then closing the left nostril with your ring finger and closing the right nostril with your thumb. And we're going to inhale for 4 seconds through the left. Close the left nostril with your ring finger and then open the right with your thumb to exhale for 4 seconds. Then we inhale through the right nostril for 4. Close the right nostril to exhale through the left for 4. Again, inhaling through the left nostril. Hold, open the right and exhale for 4 through the right nostril. Inhale through the right, close. Open through the left, exhale. Inhale deeply. Close the left, open the right, exhale. Inhale through the right. Close the nostril, open the left, and exhale for 4. Keep on doing this at your own pace, trying to make the inhalations full and long, and exhaling completely. And with this pranayama, we're balancing Ida and Pingala, the 2 nadis. Placing the awareness on the center point between the eyebrows. Keep on breathing. And make this your last round where you finish off with the left nostril. And then placing your hands on the knees, index finger and thumb together. Keeping the awareness internally. Close the eyes. And then slowly, very slowly, making your way to the lay down position. Finding a comfortable shavasana. Make some movements here to make yourself more comfortable and open the hands, palms facing up. The feet are falling apart. If you need any kind of pillow to make you comfortable, then this is the moment to grab it. And then close your eyes. Starting to place the awareness on the feet. Just resting your attention on your feet. And then bringing your awareness towards the ankles. Scanning up the body, finding the lower legs, the calves, the upper leg, the thighs and the hamstrings. Bringing the awareness up to the hips. Scanning the area around the navel, the lower belly, the chest, the left side of the chest and the right side of the chest. Scanning down the arms, the upper arm and the lower arm. Finding the hands, the fingers, the palms. Bring the awareness to the elbows. And up towards the shoulders. Bring the awareness to your left shoulder and your right shoulder. And then finding your throat. Moving up towards the neck, the chin, the jaw, the lips, and the nose, the tip of the nose. The left ear and the right ear. Finding your left eye and your right eye. Moving up towards the eyebrows. Left eyebrow and the right eyebrow. And finding that middle point between the eyebrow. Then bringing the attention a tiny bit more up. The center point between the eyebrows. And then moving that attention inwards. Finding the infinite space inside of you. A space with infinite wisdom. Connecting to your intuition. And if there was one thing your intuition would tell you, what would that be? Disconnecting from the mind, connecting with your heart. Where would that intuition take you? Let it guide you. Let it show you the way. And slowly bringing the awareness back into the space where your body is resting. Making some small movements with the hands and the feet, circling, swaying side to side. And then making your way to a resting position on the right side of your body, making a pillow of your hand and arm. And pressing yourself back up to a seated position. Going to the front of the mat in a cross-legged seat. Placing the hands on the knees. Thumb and index finger together. Close your eyes. Bring the palms to the chest. Anjali mudra. We'll do a long Om, the sound of this chakra. So inhale fully. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me in this beautiful, magical place, Ponta da Atalaia. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to the channel and comment below how do you feel. And I hope to see you again for the next one where we are practicing yoga for our crown chakra, the last one of our 7 chakra sequence. And if you like this environment, stay tuned because I'll show you some beautiful shots of the place where I am now. Thank you. Namaste.